Hi there guys, and welcome back to Naturally Rawsome. I'm Eva, and today I want to tell you how you can tell if a jackfruit is ripe or not. This little baby here is just a part of a big jackfruit, and there are a couple of things that you need to pay attention to if you're picking a jackfruit or if you're buying a jackfruit and want to get a ripe one. So let's get started. First of all, if a jackfruit is unripe, the skin is pretty smooth and green and there aren't many spikes on it. And the riper it gets, the more the color turns into a brown golden color and the spikes kind of come out, if you can see over here. Pretty spiky. And another thing that is important if you're eating jackfruit and it is ripe, you can easily get out the pods without getting sticky fingers because there's some kind of rubber gum substance inside of the jackfruit. And if the jackfruit is unripe, your fingers will stick together and your mouth if you get out the yellow pods. And if the jackfruit is ripe like this one, you won't have any problem with that. I just started getting out some pods and my fingers didn't stick together at all. And the pods are super yellow and not as bright as in unripe jackfruits. And they are also very soft, and if the jackfruit is a little bit unripe, the inside will be, or the yellow pods will be a bit more hard and crunchy. Yep. Next point, if you're picking a jackfruit, is if you knock on it, and it should sound, when it's ripe, it should sound like almost like a ripe watermelon. It should have a hollow sound. And then next would be the shape. If you have a pretty round jackfruit, it's always better in terms of yield, because if it gets kind of smaller to the top, then there won't be as many flesh pods on the inside as there would be if there's just a nice round shape, like on this one. What else was there? Oh yeah, if you press it, it should feel soft. But you can also see it over here. There's already a black spot, and if you see that on the outside and you press it and it kind of breaks in or gives in too much, it might break in like a eggshell, and it's more a moldy spot than a sign of ripeness. But a ripe jackfruit should always give a bit if you press it, and if it feels kind of firm, then it's not ready. Next thing would be the smell. This jackfruit has a really awesome bubblegum smell on the outside, and that guarantees me that there's also a lot of bubblegum smell and taste on the inside. And if it doesn't have really a great smell, or if it doesn't smell at all, then it's not quite there yet. And if it smells kind of moldy, well, you know, it's either overripe or has a bruising part, or has a bruised part that is not good anymore. And if you buy a relatively green jackfruit, then it could ripen up, even though it's better to get a kind of more yellow one that can turn into a brown golden color. But if you let it sit for a while, then it is possible to ripen up, even though it won't get any sweeter, but it can get softer, because once the fruit is picked, then it is disconnected from the source and there won't be any fruit juices coming into the fruit. So whatever is in there is in, and it won't get any sweeter, but it can get softer. So if you want to cut it open, the whole jackfruit, if you have it like this, you can either cut it apart horizontally or vertically, however you prefer it. And there will be a big stem in the middle, like this white part here. And this holds kind of the pods inside the jackfruit. And I can show you how it looks once I got out all of the yellow pods. This is how it looks. I removed the middle part and then I just flipped it open like this, and you can take out the yellow pods, which I can show you over here. They are super yellow and sweet and have a bubblegum taste. Almost like juicy fruit bubblegum. And inside of the pods there are big seeds like this. And these seeds could be eaten as well if you cook them. That's what I'll try later on. Never tried this. And the rest of this is trash, basically. And I don't know if you've already heard of it, but there is a meat replacement that is made from jackfruit, and over here you can see why it is called pulled pork, because you can see this inside already looks like pulled pork. Forgot a yellow spot. So I think that's it for now. Oh yeah, one tip if you're having a little bit of unripe fruit, it is safer to rub your knife and fingers with coconut oil. So just in case there might be a lot of sticky substance inside of the jackfruit, your knife and fingers won't get as sticky, and it's way much more easy. And it's easier to clean the knife and your hands afterwards. Just as a little trick. So I think that's it for now. If you want to read even more about it, I have come up with an ebook that I will link you down in the description of the video, where I have not only the jackfruit but also other fruits like durian and apples, pears, apricots, nectarines, mangoes, papayas, whatever you can imagine. Pretty much all of the fruits, all of the common fruits, let's say. And I'll describe you how to pick the ripe fruits and how to store them, how to tell when they're ripe, with some little tricks and tips. So if you're interested, check the link down below. You can also download a free sample from Amazon and have a quick look. And if you like it, then you can download it. So I hope you enjoyed this little video to show you how to pick a ripe jackfruit. I don't have a whole jackfruit, but I think this quarter half of a jackfruit already did its job well. And now I'm wishing you a lovely day and a fruity time. And until next time, remember, keep it light and simple. And as always, naturally Rawsome. Bye.